Water, sanitation and hygiene experts have tasked the federal government to show more commitment to making pipe-borne water available to millions of Nigerians. Speaking as they marked the World Water Day and 2019, they say well-maintained water infrastructure and available water would tackle poor sanitation, poor hygiene and open defecation.
It's fantastic that the federal government has declared a state of emergency. It's fantastic that they have a national action plan. But these need to really be actioned now and need to be trickled down to the state level, because that's where people live. There has to be an effort to really revive all the dams and all the major water sources that we have. But we also recognize that that is not going to be possible in the short run. So we're still going to need the boreholes and the rest of them. The government needs to make sure that this is regulated because a lot of the quality of the water that comes from many of these boreholes are not necessarily very good. And so that needs to be regulated. In addition to that, the government needs to maintain the facilities, because most times our emphasis is on building new structures. But a World Bank survey found out that 40% of all the water projects done in Nigeria break down in the first 1 year. 40%, that's huge. And so we need to move from just providing new facilities to also maintaining the facilities that we have. And it's also important for coordination. Water is a cross-cutting issue. It has implications for health, for education, for the environment. And these ministries are not talking to each other. To be able to provide the service in a way that is sustainable and reaches everyone, we need to make sure that all the ministries are really working together to make this happen.
We have a very big problem in Nigeria with open defecation, and this is why, as we are all seeking to come together to find strategic ways to partner to improve water and sanitation hygiene conditions, we also have to begin to open our eyes to the idea of universal sanitation coverage. As we are putting together water accessibility that we hope will reach local governments and communities, we also have to embrace behavioral change so that, as I say, everybody should be able to have one toilet per person, and after the one toilet per person, we must retrace our steps and remind our health workers, our mothers, our children, our fathers, our brothers, sisters, workplaces, that after using that toilet, you have to wash your hands with soap and clean water. That is one big step that can cause disease to stop in its tracks, and it's something we definitely need for national health security.